Live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Nibbler. I just wanted to pull this up here so you can take a look at what we are seeing, which is Seaside right there. And that is a live look from the Seaside Sandfest. And taking a look there just at all that stuff that is happening. And we're going to get into that and discuss that a little bit more. So again, we are live here from the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom. So I appreciate everybody who's joining us and taking part of this. We can also, you can also download the Fox 12 Oregon app, which is a great way to watch this show live or after the fact. But right now, we are going straight to Seaside because we're going to be joined by organizer Bert Adams, who is there in person. So we've got Seaside on Seaside going on. And Bert, thank you so much for joining us here. You know, I appreciate it. And Bert is going to be giving us a walkthrough there of Seaside Sandfest and all the amazing things that are going on. But before we do that, Bert, thanks for joining us. Can you tell us just a little bit about yourself here and the Sandfest in general?
Let's see. I've been doing sand sculpture for, I guess, about 30 years in one form or another. I used to help organize the Seaside or the Sand in the City in Portland and in Olympia and 17 cities around the country in Latin America. These folks here are lucky enough or unfortunate enough to be my friends, and I invited to come here.
Nice. Well, I mean, what is it that got you into this to begin with? Like, what draws you to it?
For me, it's a wonderful art form. It's non-toxic and it's quiet. I mean, if you carve wood, which I love to do, but I mean that's spewing out gas fumes the whole time. It's noisy. If you work stone, you're using air chisels and air hammers. It's loud and it's toxic. You don't want to breathe that stuff up very long. Sand is non-toxic. It's free. I mean, it's the cheapest toolkit you'll ever find for carving anything, and it's abundant and also it's non-permeable, or it doesn't last. I like things that don't last because I don't have to see my mistake again.
Well, I mean, but that is also part of the beauty of it, too, of getting to go see something like that. I mean, it's never going to be exactly as somebody is seeing it, whatever you created. No. And as an artist, I would imagine that's also part of the big draw.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, you are over there in Seaside right now, and as we were showing there at the beginning, and I believe, if you don't mind, would you mind walking us around a little bit and just showing some of the things that we can see there,
Sure.
And actually hearing it from your perspective, since you are, in fact, our expert that's joining us here.
Okay, so right here we've got Lesson Beach, and this is a large area here. On the top of this little berm, we have some of the examples of what you can make with just a 5-gallon bucket. Now, some of these are actually facing the wrong way. In the background there, you see, those are the lesson castles. And we have 2 full-time Lesson Beach instructors that teach everybody how to make these things. And personally, I love this because this is where it's everything you wish you knew when you were 7 years old. But normally what happens about age 7 is you realize the tools and techniques that mom and dad give you ain't ever going to work. So you quit playing in the sand and you never play again. We're going to take you now through the gate. So this is right at the turnaround in Seaside there. And all the folks up there on the turnaround are looking down at the gate or at this logo berm. The logo berm is how we help pay for all this. So as you can see, we've got a huge big berm. And on that berm, as we get in a little closer, you can see that we have a bunch of logos for our sponsors, which is just something to be able to say thank you for the things they do to help us out. They give us food, they give us places to stay, they help us do this whole event.
And how long does it take to build like that berm right there?
It took about 2 days of moving the sand with an excavator, and it took 2 days of carving it.
So
right here, we've got Sandy Dollar. Actually, Jeremy, do me a favor, get inside and pose a picture. So this is a photo op, this sculpture, and it's designed for people to get inside of this and have their photo taken. Strike a pose, surf with Sandy. He's not, it's my son. What do you expect?
I mean, at least he went in there. That's good.
Over here, we've got, in the back of this thing, we have 10 master sculptors that are making their creations at this moment. So up front here is Jim Butler from Olympia, Washington. Jim actually won this event last year, and you can see that he's got things going on here. It looks like I'm seeing some bees, and who knows exactly what's going to happen.
Now, how long has Jim been working on that?
He started yesterday doing the pound up, and then today he started carving in right in the morning. This is Lisa Donzi, also from Olympia, Washington. Not exactly sure what she's going to make. Lisa's been doing this for 15 years now? 18 years now.
18 years.
Over here is Bruce Peck, or his most photographed side of Bruce Peck. He's nowadays he says he's from Gulf Coast, Florida, originally from St. Louis, Missouri, and he did a lot of time in Portland there working for a while.
So
we've got a bunch of different other folks out here. This is Catherine Morris from Casper, Wyoming. Coming on over here, we've got, this is going to get close into this one. This is Craig Much from BC, Canada, and he's working on, I'm not sure what he's going to title this thing, but you can see it's a beautiful face happening, and it's got the Anushka up on top, and open mic is what it's called.
Open mic, okay.
And it's got earphones on that as well. Got another artist who's not here at the moment. He will be back, I'm shortly. He's from Omaha, Nebraska. Bill Dow from Billings, Montana. I don't know what he's working on, but it looks like, yeah.
And so
I got my face like I want.
Oh, wow.
What was that, Greg?
Oh, I mean, so these are people from all over who have come here for this, and it is a competition, right?
Well, yeah, we have a people's choice is how this works. I'm seeing some Goonies here is what I'm guessing. This is Wade Lapp from Kelso, Washington.
A sloth.
So these folks all had, like I said, the unfortunate chance of meeting me at one point or another, and I invited them to join me doing carving the one thing or another. I think with Dean, I showed up and asked if anybody at the Culinary Institute liked to carve pumpkins, and Dean has now made a career out of pumpkin carving. He also carves snow, ice, and sand, of course, cheese. Yes, right. He does a lot of cheese carving nowadays. And Dean now lives in Dallas, Oregon. Over here, on the end of our berm, we've got a couple of folks from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and they like to make these big, intricate, oh my God, castles.
That's amazing.
And this thing will come all the way down to the base of the berm, which, you know, is about, well, by the time they get done with it, it's going to be about 20 foot, I guess.
By the time they get done with this. So that's going to be carved all the way down to the floor. Wow.
Yeah. In the center here, we do have four, you can see them over there. There are 4 advanced amateurs. We like to have advanced amateurs. We like to have the step all the way up. You give everything from beginners all the way up. Right in front of us here, we have Ann Redinger. Ann showed up 3 years ago, maybe 4, to make, just take the lesson beats lesson. But she's been more and more ambitious with herself and wants to get bigger and more intricate every year. And this year, she's actually making a 9/11 tribute.
Wow. That's amazing. So that's what that's going to end up looking like.
Yes, sir.
All of that sand and transformed into that. So how many people total are there building?
We have 17 folks that are involved in the actually carving or building some. That's the master sculptors, the advanced amateurs, and I include Christy and Janet in the lesson beats teaching.
That's amazing. Oh, go ahead.
Like I say, this is not a typical Cannon Beach sort of thing where it's a one-day, mostly amateur sculptors carving. Where a one-day piece like that, unfortunately, they spend 2 hours just shoveling it up, and then they only get 3 hours to carve. Whereas this, Riley's going to get 3 days to carve. And he can really get detailed, he can get into it and make it really quite beautiful.
I mean, it is amazing, just the artwork and the creativity that goes into that, and to get into this. And so is this pretty common? Are there a lot of festivals like this around?
In the country, yes. Well, I should say there's probably about a dozen in the country. This is the only Masters event. It just seemed like it's time to have one.
I mean, it's
Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is, so people can come and attend. Let's talk about that side of things. So for people coming to Seaside that want to go see this in person, what's involved for them to participate and get down there and see this?
Get yourself here. Lesson Beach is free all the time, every time, for everybody. We do unfortunately have to charge a admission into the gate area, both for insurance reasons and because the state of Oregon no longer allows a donation event. We used to be a donation event, so you come in, you look it over, and you make a donation on the way out, and that was fine. Unfortunately, the state of Oregon has changed their laws, and we are not allowed to have donations on the sand. So we have to charge.
Okay.
The charge today is $3 a day. Tomorrow it's $5 a day, but you can get an all events pass for $10 for the entire event. Come in all you want, all the time, every time. The Masters will be carving until Saturday evening, and then we have a party, S'more Fest party, Saturday evening. This is a casual beach party sort of thing. We have live acoustic musician. We have artistic fire pits and fires. We have nighttime viewing. People love to take pictures of these when they're lit up with at night with lights. And we have, of course, s'mores and hot chocolate, hot cider, hot tea, that sort of thing. Sunday, we still have the event going on. The Masters are done carving, but the advanced amateurs will keep carving. And on Sunday, we have a quick carve competition where it's a 10-minute sculpture contest. Two different sculptors get it up there. They get a 5-gallon bucket of sand, and the audience tells them what to make. They have to make it in 10 minutes time, and then the audience decides who the winner is, and the winner goes on to the next round.
That sounds fun.
Oh, it's really fun. You love to hear what the audience comes up with they should make, too. That's a whole lot of fun. Like I say, it's $10 for the event pass for the whole thing. It's $3 today. It'll be $5 if you just want a one-day thing on Saturday and Sunday. $10 for the event pass. We're just trying to make this work.
Well, I mean, it's amazing seeing work like this and just how it's kind of mind-boggling how you're able to do that. And again, this is in Seaside, right there by the turnaround. People can come down there, take a look, have fun with this. And how long will the castles be up, or the sculptures?
Well, we have to. We don't have insurance after Monday, and our permit gets done on Monday too. So unfortunately, everything comes down and it's bulldozed down on Monday.
On Monday. So
Monday
again,
morning.
just like we talked there at the beginning, this is incredible art that you'll just get to see this one time. Nothing will be quite like this ever again. And people can get out there and see it there at the Oregon coast. Now, Bert, thank you for walking around with us and showing this. This is pretty cool.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, and seeing how this all works. And again, I am really curious to see how that castle ends up there once that one's completely done. That's going to be pretty amazing.
You'll expect it to be all the way, across to the section that's not carved over here on the bottom, all the way around. It's Scott and Terry are amazing.
Absolutely amazing. Well, Bert, thank you very much, and I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later here.
Thank you very much, Greg.
And for everybody watching, this is Fox 12 Now. We're live streaming here from the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom. This is part of what we get to do, though, is longer form segments. And hey, Bert just gave us a tour of Seaside Sandfest, which is really, really awesome. And maybe we'll see a little later on, and maybe we can check back in with Bert. I don't know. I'll ask him about that. But thanks for joining us. We have plenty of things coming up here throughout the afternoon between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. This is the place to go. And lots of segments, but also we do cover breaking news. When that happens, this is also the place to be. So thanks for joining us. We are going to take a quick break. And coming up here today, we'll be talking about the Portland Staycation, which is something that's also happening this weekend. We're going to talk to the Oregon Humane Society. We've got a lot that we're going to be doing. So we will talk to you soon. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.